Yeah, I know the world is shit. We've been hearing about these stories ever since the pandemic started. And it's like, the question is, what do you do? What do you commit to? What is, what do you want from your life? Right? And that's the question that people should ask themselves on a daily basis. And they should determine, what do you want to do and why do you want to do it? What are your convictions, and are you willing to take the responsibility for those convictions? And that's what it's going to take for the majority of people to convince themselves that, yeah, life is bad, but am I going to focus on the fact that it's just terrible and is everything is shit and everything is negative? Or are you going to focus on the fact that, what do I do about it? What can I grow? How can I grow?
Yeah.
How can I improve? How can this situation be positive? What's good about this? Right? Ask some empowering questions of yourselves. And I mean, it's really sad because we've encouraged those people that you mentioned to reach out and to speak to us and get involved and come meet us. Right? We want to meet you. We want to get together and form a community.
Yeah, because for me, this, like you said, this has been a period of growth for me. And the greatest thing that helped my personal mental health was changing my mindset from, oh, life sucks, this is so hard, to, okay, how am I going to spin this around and make it positive? What am I going to do about it? How am I going to take advantage of the situation? And like how am I going to make this positive? How am I going to grow from this? And as soon as you start thinking that way, it just completely changes. It really, really helps you. And this is what we've been trying to encourage all of these members to do, is stop. Yes, I know, like, you're worried about what your school is going to do come September, but stop, like, complaining and whining about it, I guess. Just try to be a little bit more positive, because there are things that we can do to try and change the situation. And just change your mindset, and then everything around you will change as well. You'll stop being so sad or depressed or anxious or worried or uncertain.
There's a great quote from Dr. Wayne Dyer. He mentions, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.
There's anything that I've learned in the last 6 months is that.
Every situation that you're in could be a positive one if you allow yourself to look at it in that light. And so, because when you start looking at things from a positive perspective and from a more, how could I grow? How could I get better? How can I improve my situation today? What can I do? What kind of action I can take to improve my situation for tomorrow? Right? And I don't see a way of improving your situation by simply, getting by or living the life of like mediocrity, because that's all you're allowed to do right now. If you are against the mandates and you're non-compliant, that's all you're allowed to do is live the life of mediocrity, meaning that, you cannot travel, you cannot work at a prestigious company, you cannot get like a medical degree. You cannot go into law school and finish that successfully because the mandates are likely to come back. And you're not really allowed to pursue those passions at the moment. But it's like, what can I do about it? Right? Do I just give up and live the life of mediocrity like I am made to do? Or are you going to try your best to improve the situation? Well, the best way to improve the situation, number one, is to speak about it. Come out on the podcast like ours. Come out and, I don't know, start your own YouTube channel. Start talking about this stuff. Because, or even just go to your local communities and tell them what happened, right? Tell about your situation. Don't tell me on Instagram that your life is shit. I know it's shit. My life is shit too. And then we all got our own problems. But it's like, the question is, what are you going to do about it? I don't know, maybe reach out to us and speak to us. Come out to an event and speak to us. I mean, we're not having events now that most of the schools are going into summer classes and there's not many people around, but you can still get involved. You can still send a message to us. One of our representatives will get in touch and we could still meet each other. We could still get together and discuss what's going on and discuss the best course of action. And you're going to feel a little bit better about yourself because at least you are, you're trying to improve your situation one step at a time. And that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps people going. I wake up in the morning, I'm excited because I know that I'm going to do something that brings me closer to ending this shit.